So we just got confirmation of the release date for the Stand soundtrack album from Eminem a few hours ago. I hope you hear it. The official soundtrack out August 26, and they certainly took their sweet time, since earlier teasers suggested that it was set to drop on the day that it hit cinemas due to the Stand's popcorn merch that included the fine print out now. And today we also got more from Eminem's associate and famed producer, Fredwreck, who recently debunked one of the major theories that have lingered since Eminem released the death of Slim Shady. And before we dive into it, today we also got an update on Drake vs UMG's heated legal battle over Not Like Us that is here to stay, since Drake refuses to back down. I mean, he recently wore a jacket that included "I Know What They Did" last summer. And we also got more on Eminem's collaborations with JID on Fuel and Animals Part 1, including a teaser. And we got to hear a lot more from JID on how this came about, including his thoughts on who had the better verse conversation. And starting with Fredwreck clearing up a misconception surrounding the death of Slim Shady, we got to hear from him during a chat on the Habibi House podcast, where he also revealed some more details like Eminem being a student of hip-hop and GOAT at the same time, and more.
Well, it's just about working with like Eminem being from Michigan and stuff. I want to like kind of hear that story, because even being someone that's from Michigan and Detroit, and like we love Eminem, but we don't know too much about like
the lore,
who he really is. And I'm sure you know.
I can't tell you much. I mean,
what about
you were just in Detroit.
Can you tell us about Skittles at least?
I got a specific question.
He's just great. He's just great to work with. And one of the best things about him that I will say is, as a producer that makes beats, you always want to have somebody really good rapping on your beats. And he's so dedicated to what he does, and that's what I love about him. He's an actual student. Even though he's the GOAT, he's a student of hip-hop. I mean, he knows every rap lyric, every song from Sugar Hill Gang on out, and that is inspiring. I mean, he's in that book every day, right? You know, he's writing in that. Like, there used to be kids in my school, like when hip hop first started, they'd have like graffiti books, or they'd have like rhyme books. He's that kid with the rhyme book. And
to this day,
he has a bag. He carries a backpack stacked with rhyme books. So that part of him is he's so dedicated and inspiring. And that just keeps you.
And you can hear it. You can hear it in his pen. Like it's very inspiring.
He's the greatest. He's the greatest of all time.
Agreed.
Is he never gonna stop? He's gonna be like the Rolling Stones.
I hope he doesn't. I don't think he's gonna stop. I mean, Rolling Stones could keep doing it. He could keep doing it as long as he's inspired. He keeps doing it. And I hope
he's like 80 years old doing a cipher. I
mean, his legacy is he doesn't have to drop another song after like 10 years ago. He could have stopped and he would have been the greatest, but he's still gone. Which
he loves it too. Yeah, and he's still making great records.
Yeah,
Death of Slim Shady was probably one of my favorite records of him. Who would have thought that he's gonna kill himself in his own record?
That was a crazy.
People were hitting me up like, "Is that AI?" I'm like, "No, that's him doing it. He's doing the old voice."
He came back to the old voice, bro. I was so happy as a OG.
That's
fan.
not no studio tricks. So
I'm glad he tapped back into that, because like that just brings back that energy that we all love from Eminem. But yeah, man, has he had your mom's cooking? Your mama's cooking?
He has had some grapes. He's had my mom's grape leaves.
Yeah.
And every day I go up to the studio, I take him a couple dozens of eggs from our chickens.
Nice.
Oh wow. Let's just keep it at that.
Now, you'd think this would be enough to end the conversations, but this fueled even more debates on social media. Like Pharaoh, the hearts of some fans have hardened, and they refuse to hearken to the voice of reason. Some are even sharing articles that they clearly haven't read as some form of receipt to prove that Fredwreck is lying, like this one, how Eminem used AI to bring Slim Shady back to life. And if they read the article, they'll know that this was about the visuals for Houdini to the age Eminem. And to this, a user responded with, "That is literally about the Houdini video visuals for his younger self, you freaking dope." And over on Reddit, we got some interesting responses to Fredwreck's comments. I find that incredibly hard to believe unless someone can show me the original recordings, which got this response. I mean, some parts are obviously straight up old songs. I think the main focus here is that it isn't AI, even though no studio tricks probably only refers to AI. There can still be layered vocals, old recordings, pitch correction, and whatever else at use. Plus, M has tapped into his old high-pitched voice on MMLP2 or in interviews in the past 10 to 15 years. I can totally see him doing different voices in the studio, one verse at a time, even if he may not be able to replicate them for a full concert live. The AI bandwagon has people acting like everything that isn't involving themselves in a human face-to-face conversation has to be AI AI generated somehow. I mean, everything is AI today, and if Autotune were to come out today, it will be called AI Tune. And even M was recently flexing that Slim Shady voice in that interview we just heard.
Walking around like Slim Shady all day. Bitch.
Right.
Glad to meet you, bitch.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you.
And before we get to some more centered on Eminem, Drake isn't playing around with his lawsuit versus UMG over Not Like Us, as we got a wild update a few hours ago that hit the web. Check out some excerpts from XXL. Drake's attorneys have finally served an elusive key witness who is accused of using botting tactics to fraudulently inflate numbers on Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us after previously getting permission from a judge to serve Kojo Mani Asamoah. By alternate means, Dreezy's legal team served Asamoah by certified mail at 5 addresses on August 7. As part of the subpoena, Asamoah will be required to produce documents, information, or objects or to permit inspection of premises in connection with alleged botting tactics used to help push Not Like Us, the track at the center of Drake's defamation lawsuit against UMG. Drake believes Asamoah was involved in directing payments and or financial incentives from UMG to third parties involved in online botting for the purpose of artificially inflating the streaming numbers of Not Like Us, according to court documents. Drake's legal team has spent months trying to find Asamoah, even hiring private investigators. He is one of over 60 people Drake lawyers want to testify in the case.
Things just got out of hand. Damn.
And according to speculations, Asamoah is or was a key figure for Interscope. Kojo is or was a senior director of digital marketing for Interscope Records, a subsidiary of defendant UMG Recordings. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us was published and promoted through Interscope Records, and it is crazy because at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if they reach out to Joe Budden to ask about his source for these claims on his podcast.
Not only do I not care that he used bots, but I knew he did.
Okay, cool.
What else is there? Y'all didn't know that Kendrick used bots?
And of course, the latest update has sparked split reactions, because many hip-hop fans believe that even if Drake proves that Kendrick cheated using bots, it still wouldn't change anything, as posts like these blew up. Serious question, what is the end goal here? Say he wins the lawsuit, then what? Not Like Us isn't gonna disappear. In fact, if he wins the case, I have a feeling he's gonna hear that song much more than he already has. The Not Like Us streams will go back up quickly, I'm sure of it. So besides money, what's the end goal here? And I'll play devil's advocate here. If Drake wins, he gets to prove that the song's initial boost wasn't organic. Now, this wouldn't change people's minds on who won the battle because it is more about lyrics than numbers. But if Drake wins, it will taint the commercial success / early virality of Not Like Us and also the accolades that came with it. But this is also an interesting perspective. Actually, if he wins the case, I think he might just open up more cases, even on himself, on the bottom-ish for courts to start investigating more. This is a dumb but also risky situation that Drake put himself in. And yes, many hip-hop fans have been cooking Drake for being a sore loser, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts, especially on the point on what if Drake wins. Will that change your opinion on the battle? Tell us below. And moving on, we got more from JID, this time from the Cover Lines podcast with Brian Miller. And first, we got to hear about how the Fuel collaboration came about, and it took years before it released.
I think your 2024 feature run should be studied though, man. Like the guest verse that really impacted, I think, was the Eminem joint on Fuel.
Yep.
How did that collaboration materialize?
Bro, I wrote that verse whenever Kellen Mond got drafted.
Yes.
Because that's my dog. He went to Texas A&M.
Yeah.
The quarterback. And we was always cool. Like since he played in high school, he went to the fucking UMG Academy where all the best football players go. So, you know, I be tapped in with sports and shit like that. So when he got drafted, that's when they sent me the beat. Could have been like 21.
Yeah, it was like 2021, I believe.
And that's when I wrote it and sent it off. And it came out in 2021. It was cool.
Did you forget about it?
I forgot about it.
Wow.
For sure. I was like, oh, okay. D, his homeboy, hit me up. I ain't speak to M at the moment. He's like, yo, M, wanna get you on this record. They just sent me the beat with no M vocals, just the beat. I just rapped about whatever I feel like rapping about. And I sent that shit. And I was like, all right, I wonder where this is gonna land. Like how you gonna put it together? And he put it together well.
Did it have the hook on it?
It had nothing. It was just the beat.
Wow.
They just sent me the beat.
Wow.
I've never got an M verse before mine. I always go first. And I don't be going back and change my shit.
Right.
So it's just like, do your biggest.
Man.
I don't care. Like after the work done, I'm not really like harping on like who got better verses and all that's for the fans to talk about. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Right.
I know in my heart, I'm the best. Delusionally crazy, man. I don't give a fuck.
However, we got more, including a teaser of Animals Part 2 that JID even teased a while back on social media when he claimed it is set to feature some of the best fast rappers of all time.
M recently returned a favor on your song Animals Part 1. I love the fact that it seemed like it was just like a lyrical exercise. It wasn't for...
It's a cold plunge, bro. It was like a bump of coke. I don't even do coke, but I'm saying, like, I know you ain't supposed to do that shit every day, but it's like, you're not supposed to listen to that every day, though. This just like for, if you love that type of shit, it's for you. If it's not, then listen to something else. Like, I like I said, I don't be trying to chase stuff that ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I really just do what I do and let God sort them out.
Yeah. I could tell that Eminem verse was fresh too, because he had that Kanye reference. I was like, oh, this is
yeah, for sure. He got it off. He was going mixtape him. He wasn't tripping on the album, because I was like, yo, we should just make it a song, chop it up, maybe cut your verse a little bit, blah, blah, blah. He's like, no, let's just rap. Cool.
So you sent that to him, or?
I sent that to him.
Okay.
You sent it back. Yeah. Simple as that.
So is it going to be an Animals Part 2?
It can be if this red tape gets cleared. You know what I'm saying? Just a little, and that one is crazy. The full version with all the guys that I put on there.
Oh, so it's already done?
It's already done. The work is done. I just need some pieces to move.
Who we got to call, man?
No, that's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Oh, man.
It's work. It's just a conversation to be had.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, back then, JID also claimed that Eminem wouldn't be on Part 2, and now I don't know if that's still the case, but as you heard, he revealed that Part 2 has been worked on, done, and dusted, and they just need to go ahead to release it. And if you've been enjoying the album on streaming platforms, do what JID said, buy the album. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.